Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of Organizing and Collecting.
Ever since then, I've just been organizing and collecting, man.
We find cheap, old lots of cards, buy them, and see if it was worth the investment. This one we found on Facebook Marketplace, a whole set of sports memorabilia and some cards in there. I haggled them down to $35. Let's see if it was worth it. I was really excited about this wrapped Pinnacle box, but we'll check that out in a bit. As I mentioned, it's a giant box of 1992 Pinnacle baseball. We'll go ahead and open that up in a different episode since there's so much to go through. Now this one came with a unique set of stuff. So we started with this bucket hat of the Kansas City Royals. Real random, not something I'm ever going to wear, but interesting that somebody grabbed it. We've got a card binder here that says Sports Card Collectibles, and this is a good time to remind that anything of value will be pulled out and available on CollX at Captain Jose. Seems to be a lot of Royal stuff and a lot of Kansas City based things, with the Comets bumper sticker coming right after. Not anything that I'm particularly looking for, but some people might enjoy it. Very cool retro Royals ticket from Kauffman Stadium 1994. So I would have been 2 years old at that point. I've never been one for newspaper clippings. I think people in the past would save them, maybe even frame them for other things, but not something that I'm interested in. Okay, so these ones threw me off a little bit, but after some research, they were sports cards that were available through cutting them out of a local newspaper. They had one for each player of the 1985 World Series team. Again, something nostalgia might be for somebody, but not really for me. We've got some interesting big prints of things. None of them are signed or anything exclusive, so I don't think I'll be keeping them, but they're still interesting and just fun memorabilia. I have no idea who any of these people are besides that first George Brett one. I don't think they're worth anything. Next, we run into some old Royals yearbooks and marketing pamphlets and things. Nothing that I think carries any value into the real world, but there might be some Royals fans that are crazy about these things. As a millennial card collector, this piqued my interest. Look at these old shopping catalogs, full sets of a lot of the different cards that came out. 1984, I mean, that's 1 year before the 85 Michael Jordan boom, but people are buying full sets in there for not very much money at all. And it's just a hobby card report and other information. All right. This faded masterpiece is a watercolor reprint from somebody here local, I believe. Not something I'm going to be keeping, but I mean, it's cool altogether. Okay, here's the big box of cards. It is 4 rows deep, and that fourth row has some hard cases in it. Some There's a couple update boxes in here from a couple different years. We'll go through those a little bit later. Topps 1990 update, and inside of it, I think we've got every card. Yeah, it's a full set in here. 1990 Fleer baseball update. 1990 must have just been the time to grab it all up. We got some packs in here. I'm gonna have fun ripping these guys open. I don't know if there's gonna be anything too special, but it'll be a fun time. Oh, there's a couple top loaders here at the end. We got a Chipper Jones rookie card, Derek Thomas rookie card. Ooh, a hollow refractor. Don't know what that is, but we will definitely look into it. It looks old and low quality. Yeah, we'll do some research on those and get back to you. All right, first pack 1988 score Major League Baseball. Let's see if there's anything cool inside of here. Oh, this thing's kind of cool. Next, we have 1990 Bowman Major League Baseball. We got the cards and a piece of gum. Ew, I'm not going to eat that thing. Okay, very first one, a Bo Jackson card with a little bit of art. That's pretty sweet. And it looks like it's maybe a sweepstakes on the back. All right, we have 1988 Donruss. This is a pretty popular set. It's significantly known for the blue outlines. Let's see what we got. Starting it off with the World Series winner of the Royals. That's not too bad. All right, next we've got some 1991 Upper Deck and Looney Tunes cards. I feel like I've seen some Space Jam type cards, but let's see what we got in here. Last but not least, 1992 Upper Deck Baseball. All right, let's check out the 1990 Tops updated and or traded series. This should be people who were traded partially through the year and some of their updates. All right, I'm not going to go through every single card out of this one. This one we've got the 1990 Fleer traded series, but this one says it's got some team stickers in there as well. Let's give it a check. After some research, here's the few hits from those packs. All the prices and PSA numbers will be attached. All right, I went through the cards. There were so many cards. I got to just show them quickly and their values. There's not enough time to break down how many, but there were a ton of football cards, even more, maybe 3 tons of baseball cards, and then some basketball and some hockey to top it off. Here they are. These guys were interesting. There's some early refractors. They're not too cool looking, but you can see that they were starting to get the idea down of what they wanted to do. Okay, now we have another card with the protective film still on it. I got a Troy Aikman like this that I thought was awesome. Should preserve some value in the best case scenario. And then now we're talking. We're in my area, Topps Chrome, so we get to see some of the new parallels and things. I'm in love with these cards. I'm loving this Shannon Sharp card, especially everything he's doing now in the media space. Pretty awesome to see. I wish this A-Rod Upper Deck card was worth more, but it's still pretty cool. Hey, another Pete Rose card. I think this is one of the ones that we were looking for. One of my favorite bits of research is on pork chop here. Here's a later Pinnacle card, but I love how sharp they are, so I'm excited to open up that box. This here is a miscut error. You can see that it's angled. A sweet hollow. It even looks like it's Royals. I'll do some research and figure out who that is. NBA, we've only got 3 cards. We've got Hurley, we've got Reggie Miller, and Allen Iverson. It's not a bad lineup of 3 cards. I know none of these hockey guys, but here's the values of what I found. I thought this was pretty cool. It's a card of the trophy. I don't know if that's a common thing, but we'll see. Last but not least, we're going to be looking at some of the extra cards and the random cards that were poked inside of there. This Veterans Stadium one, I thought that was cool from the packs when I was ripping them. Just a fun little hollow from back in the day. 2 really random Star Wars cards. Looks like from the movies series, but one newer and one way older. Not really worth anything at all, so we'll just throw those over to the side. We've got that Derek Thomas rookie card. I did a little more research, and it is worth a little bit of money if it's in perfect condition. I can see why he put it in a top loader. Then we've got the Chipper Jones rookie card, worth a lot less, but again, could be interesting. And this guy is a Wayne Gretzky upper deck full hologram. Not really worth any money because they deteriorate. Overall, this was an interesting purchase. There was a lot of junk. The value totaled at $449.03 of what we pulled out of it, but there's a lot of cards that went into the trash. Tell me in the comments if you think it was worth it. I don't know that I'll be wearing that bucket hat anytime soon, but I'm interested to find some new finds. Thanks. Bye.